It's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
I love his mobility, and I think he continues to get better and better as a pocket passer. But how about just his plain intangibles that he brings to the position? Mental toughness as well as a physical presence that helps power any offense.
A good pickup there at 22.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long for Prescott. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nick Chubb, 79 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. And now he'll... Prescott stripped.
Blake Jarwin. That's good for a Cowboys.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Isabella. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Fitzgerald hauling it in for Murray. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just 1 catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st.
1st down, Cardinals.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Arizona.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Nick Chubb.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
It's now 4th down.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the 1st points. It's 3-0.
Cowboys 7.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 69 yards, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. Here's Murray. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down, Cardinals.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first.
It's a 4-yard line.
You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get...
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. On 1st down, Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. This to Jarwin. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to regain the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Arizona.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Nick Chubb, the ball.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. 23 yards to pick up there. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line.
35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Murray got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Max Williams, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have now moved out in front. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just 1 final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime here in this. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
24. Cowboys. 21.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. On the return, Isabella. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nick Chubb saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And his kick is good. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Prescott's pass.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Boy, 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
Patrick Peterson.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He's got the 1st down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and 4.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now from Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. 4 yards. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Makes the score Cardinals 34. Cowboys.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So that one will be accepted. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Prescott took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Cooper's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jordan Phillips in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
C.D. Lamb. That's another Cowboys.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the lead will shrink to 6. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
A give. This is Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And again, it's Chubb. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Offense. Oh, why are we doing this?
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Number 10.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. There the Cardinals push further out in front.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied, no matter what.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Point attempt is no good. That keeps the score.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
you
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to their hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the number 1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the number 1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now this one complete on the slant route. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 74 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. The linebacker Christian Jones there to make the stop. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Offense.
They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, second-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To throw is Murray, going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They run it again with Chubb, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Chubb, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Tony Pollard. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 12. 45 seconds remaining. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott on the crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Boy, solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Boys. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot to tap for the winning. Here we go, dude. Here I come. Here I come. Check 59. Mike.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And the Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.